Let's talk about shiitake mushrooms. This is a powerful superfood. It helps with inflammation in general, lowers cholesterol, helps with cancer, helps with obesity, lowers blood pressure, and so much more, and gives you energy. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you about dosage and everything else. Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now. Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, today I want to talk about shiitake mushrooms. This is shiitake mushroom capsule, and really great stuff. And you've probably had them at some Asian restaurant. Really great stuff, and I really highly recommend it. It's a superfood. There's no doubt about it. It helps with inflammation, lowers cholesterol, helps with cancer, helps with obesity, lowers blood pressure, on and on and on. I'll get into all that. It's known as Antiviral erotus, and it's been cultivated probably back to 1000 AD, back to the Sung Dynasty, maybe a little after, a little before, but it's been actually, foraged for thousands of years. So on the hardwoods growing in Asia, and it's actually grown now. 150,000 tons are grown every year, and it's grown in the United States and Canada, Singapore, Brazil, China, all over the place. Lots of different mushrooms growing out there, I'm telling you. And you can grow your own too. Lots of stuff. And traditional Chinese medicine has been used for eons. It's really been going on forever. And it's been used in Chinese medicine, Japanese medicine, Eastern Russian medicine, Korean medicine, on and on and on. And has a low glycemic index. This mushroom only has a glycemic index for 10 to 15 points, which is amazing, really a low. And helps with obesity. It contains a couple agents like beta-glucans, which help to lower cholesterol, and atrazine, which is another agent. A study posted in 2011, Journal of Obesity, showed that taking this mushroom actually decreased body weight by about 35% over the long haul. So, really good. Also, high doses of the mushroom diet actually lowered fat mass in general. So, really good also. So if you want to get your body mass index down so that, you'll have more muscle and less fat, this is really good. Study shows that beta-glucans can actually make you feel fuller and reduce your intake also. So that's really important. Also, it kind of delays the absorption of certain things, so you actually don't absorb nutrients as fast, and reduces fat, so that's really good. Helps with chromosome damage, so if you have had chemotherapy or something like that, you want to be taking shiitake mushrooms. There's no doubt about that. Good for mouth hygiene. If you eat these mushrooms, take the powder and swish it around in your mouth. It actually reduces bad bacteria in your mouth and doesn't do anything to the good bacteria, so that's a great thing also. But if you have something going on with that type of bad bacteria going on in your mouth, there might be a secondary cause of that, so get a hold of me. Also lowers cholesterol. It has an agent in it, actually lowers cholesterol and helps to support the heart and better heart function because of that. Contains plant sterols that lower cholesterol and beta-glucans, as they said. Research at the university in Japan actually showed that it decreased plasma cholesterol in a huge way. Also, it's great for inflammation. If you got inflammation going on, I'm telling you right now, if you got inflammation going on, this is the first step towards your disease. So let's get rid of that right now. And it helps with redness and swelling and pain and arthritis and all the inflammatory, diseases that you know of. A study showed that actual consumption by 50 participants, it lowered their inflammation markers and lowered inflammation in general in their body. So, really great. Lowers blood pressure. A study showed that high blood pressure people who took shiitake mushroom actually prevented the increase sometimes of their high blood pressure, if they got stressed or something like that. So, really good. Also helps with fatty liver disease. And actually, you have fatty liver and you start taking shiitake mushrooms, actually can prevent fat from accumulating in the liver. Really great. I know one person that should be eating that. These mushrooms for sure. Also, lots of protein in these mushrooms. It has the 8 essential, proteins in them, or fatty acids. It also contains linoleic acid, which is good for weight loss, helps to build strong muscles, also prevents osteoporosis. Also is actually showed that they take and give a person vitamin D and shiitake mushrooms, people build strong bones. So that's important. Helps with allergies in general, because anything that has a lot of antioxidants usually helps with allergies, and I think that's really important. We're in the summer here now, and we've had this Sahara winds coming in. A lot of people are having allergies and things with it. Also, it kills cancer cells. Study in 2006, actually in a journal, Alternative and Complementary Medicine, showed that actually could kill tumor cells and induce death of cancer cells also. It contains polysaccharides, which kill cancer in general. Gastric cancer, a study in China and Japan, they actually use the shiitake mushroom extract with one of the agents in it, lanthanatan, used with chemotherapy to actually help with gastric cancer, and also to help with the side effects of the chemo also, and improve immune function in general. So great. A study in alternative complementary medicine showed that it actually stops the growth of particular types of cancer. Lots of antioxidants, and it has like fluoric acid, camphoric acid, taparine, all kinds of cabricol, all kinds of different powerful antioxidants in this. So I'm telling you, if you actually go on my diet, we can increase your antioxidants by 65 to 100 times, I'm talking about. So this is stuff that is really important. Also, boost up your immune system. A study in 2015 published in the Journal of American College of Nutrition actually showed that actually with participants between 21 and 41 years of age, taking 5 to 10 grams of the mushroom daily improved gut immunity, reduced inflammation, and it also contains sulfur-type compounds which help with getting rid of cancer and that type of thing also, which is great, and histidine in it also, which is great. Also, it's antiviral. It helps to protect against, colds and flus and things like that. It's antibacterial, anti-fungal. So if you have some kind of fungal process going on or a bacterial infection, you might want to take some of these mushrooms. Usually you can get it in a complex, but you can get it individually also in capsules and powders and extracts and all kinds of different things. Actually, I saw 250 grams of shiitake mushroom powder for about $17. That's really pretty inexpensive. Also, good for the heart. Study shows that it actually contains agents which prevent the sticking together of an accumulation of cells in the vessels, so you don't have a heart attack. That's good. Also, it decreases LDL cholesterol, what some people call bad cholesterol. It's also good for the skin. It contains selenium and vitamin E and vitamin A, which are great for the skin. Also good for acne also, and studies showing that it can help with acne in general. It's very low in calories. A cup is about 34 calories. That's not very much at all. Hardly any fat whatsoever. A little bit of carbs. Also, lots of protein and lots of B vitamins and lots of vitamin D. This is one great source of vitamin D also. Also, phosphorus, selenium, good source, great source of copper also, which is great. Some zinc, which is really important. Potassium, magnesium, iron, also all these anemic people out there want to take some of these shiitake mushrooms. Also has a huge amount of antioxidants in it, which are really important. Like I said, lots of B and D vitamins and lots of copper. helps with blood sugar, stabilizing blood sugar with a beta-glucan. So, if you're a diabetic or you're a pre-diabetic, you want to make sure you take some shiitake mushrooms. Also improves your energy, gets you getting up and go, and you can have energy to exercise and do the things you want to do every day. Improves brain function, and so you can speak better. And so you can actually stay away from all kinds of things like Alzheimer's and dementia also. Also, it's used in cooking. People use it in soups and stews and stir fries and salads and all kinds of different things. Really wonderful. I love shiitake mushrooms. You can get them fresh also. All kinds of different ways you can buy them. You can also grow your own. You can get these little kits like on Amazon and eBay that you can grow your own. Really great. Finding them, you can get them at their health food store, dried, Asian markets, and Amazon and eBay, all over the place. Just about anywhere really has them. Some people, it's a food, dosage-wise, some people say from 3 to 8 mushrooms daily, full-size mushrooms, so that's really a good average, I think. As far as taking the mushrooms, you can take it in capsules and powdered form, and teas, and add it to your smoothies. Put it in your soups and stews, so you add it to the broth of that. Also, like I said, dried mushrooms, cooked mushrooms, powdered mushrooms, capsule tinctures, all kinds of different ways. Not really any side effects whatsoever. If you eat a ton of anything, you're going to get diarrhea. No doubt about that. But on the average, there's not really a problem whatsoever. It does have some purines in there. So if anybody has gout, you might want to stay away from mushrooms in general. But other than that, it really is a very, very good healing agent. And I highly recommend, getting some shiitake mushrooms. You can cook with them, and I think they're a wonderful cook myself. They have, a woodsy aroma to them, and I think they have a sweet and sour type of flavor, really good for Asian cuisine, that type of thing. If you want to stay away from cancer in general, I recommend you get my book on Amazon, Live a Cancer-Free Life, and you can download it also as a Kindle. And this is a quick read. This is not a big, thick thing. And you can keep referring back to it. And it will, keep you from coming down with cancer. This is simple, easy things that you can do to make a difference in your life. If you just Google, live a cancer-free life, everything about my book will come up. And you can get it on Amazon and also the Kindle version also. But 3 out of 5 people are coming down with cancer now, and is moving towards 4 out of 5. Don't be a statistic. It's time to change your life. If you want me to sign your book, I'd be happy to do that for you. If you want to do a consultation, that's great. I ask for a $50 donation. And at the end of the video here, you can see my contact info, or you hit on show more down below, and my contact information is right there. Have a wonderful day. Remember a couple things. Remember, I love you, and remember God.